Okay, I'm gonna play some Stardew Valley today because that's what I want to do. I've been playing a lot of Coral Island on my Steam Deck, and I love Coral Island. I'm really learning to love Coral Island like quite a bit. Um, there's no music right now because I actually had this screen up for so long that the music actually stopped. But I like when I play a Coral Island, it makes me want to play Stardew Valley. So I thought I'd play Stardew Valley. Um, Just streaming vertical on YouTube and horizontal on Twitch today. So, hello vertical viewers, hello VOD viewers. Let's get into some Stardew Valley. No crowd control. I'm just gonna play Lasagna Farm. Hi, Sophie! Yay! Sophie's here. Deanna's here. Leaf's here. Yeah. Lasagna Farm. Yeah, Carbonara Farm is my private farm that I just started. Yeah, it does exist. I do have crowd control set up for this game. Just not today. I also have to kind of figure out how I want crowd control to work for this game. You know, I don't mind being trolled. It's funny. But I also don't want to get frustrated. So I have to figure out the balance for letting viewers frustrate me up until the point where I'm too frustrated, you know? I have to figure out that balance. Yep, all the fun ones are here today. All right. Some music. Oh, Stardew Valley music is always like, I think it's okay. It's just so intense. The song is so intense. Do 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 do. So that's right. Summer just started and I redid my farm completely for the terrible sprinklers. What am I doing? I don't need to buy crops. I do need to turn my fishing mods back down. Let me do that real quick. When I was playing Carbonara Farm, I turned my fishing mods all the way back up to the most cheaty possible. Because I'm playing on my Steam Deck and I don't want to skip minigame. Yeah, there we go. I just have to turn those off. Everything's growing. Oh, we gotta pet my animals. Otherwise, I'll forget. Oh. Oh. There we go. They're right on top of each other. I guess right into the mayonnaise machine we go. So, I like to keep 5 of everything, which has actually saved my tuchus in Coral Island. So we better pet Stanley. And oh, Stanley, I don't have, I think I was I going, okay. How far down am I in the mines? Let me look at my quests. We have to find the mayor's shorts. I think when I get the mayor's shorts, I'm never going to turn them back in because apparently they make a really good lure for the iridium fishing pole. I was reading on the wiki, which I didn't know, which is funny. So he's never getting those shorts back. Hi, Anil. I'm in the United States. I hope you're doing well. I hope your day is going well. Sorry for the delay. There's always a delay on YouTube. Build a silo. Okay, so what do I feel like I do this every time. Silo. It's the clay that's holding me back. I need 10 clay. How much do we have? Oh, God. Oh, Lord, where is everything? Okay, we have 7. I need 3 more clay. We could just start ripping up the farm. Hi, Liam. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. Happy Tuesday. I got an email from one of my job applications. No, not yet. I've not met here. The person I'm closest to is Shane. So I've got I don't even think I've yeah, I got an email, Sophie. They want to set up a phone interview. So I'm going to do a phone interview for a place just across the water. It'd be an on-site job, which is what I absolutely need. I need to go into a desk and sit down at some place that's not my house. It'll be nice because I can take the light rail. It'll be so nice because there's literally a bus 1 block away from me. I get on that bus, it takes me to the light rail station, and then the light rail station takes me to Bellevue where this job would be. I wouldn't need a car or anything. Take me like an hour to get there, but I don't care. I'll just look at my phone. But where is Marnie on my... Yeah, 0 hearts with Marnie, so I'm not getting into her bedroom anytime soon. It's year 1, so like I haven't really been talking to anyone or giving anyone gifts. Honestly, their birthdays go by and I'm like, whatever. We'll all be friends eventually. Come on, give me some clay. All right, 2 more clay. Hey, Andrew. I got 2 of them. They're in the tall grass. Where's the other one? Piccolo and voila. She likes diamonds? Oh man, who doesn't? Is there anyone who hates diamonds? Let's look. That'd be funny. I might not have hates. Oh, so I think, oh wow. So a lot of people, not everyone loves diamonds, but everyone likes diamonds at least. Yep, you're right. She loves diamonds. Well, so I need, once I get the machine that lets you replicate minerals or gems, I do have 1 diamond, I think. Where's my, can I name my chests? I think I can. Yeah, I have 1 diamond. So I was waiting till I get the machine that lets me replicate them. I'm just hoarding that diamond like a dragon right now. Your memory's a lot better than mine, Miss Wednesday. That's why I had to get this mod that lets me look stuff up. Because I can never... I remember Sebastian like sushi. That's literally it. And I know you get that recipe from Linus. But like, I forget everything that everyone likes. I've played this game so much and I can't keep like that basic information in my brain. I always have to look it up on the wiki. So I eventually just installed this mod, look up anything, so I don't have to like keep checking the wiki. Oh, 1 more? We need 1 more. How much energy do I have? Oh, the hot springs just opened. So I'm good. All this, I'm not planting any of this, so all of this is just gonna go back to being normal dirt tomorrow. Or slowly, day by day. Oh, just 1 more. I could hope that the artifact spots give me clay too, but that's rolling the dice. All right. Time to use my private hot springs, which I had been avoiding using. I was like, I'm not going to use the hot springs in my cave, my mod, until the actual hot springs open. Now that the actual hot springs are open, I'm going to use my mod. Fully clothed. You know what I like to get into the hot springs? Wearing my regular clothes. Oh no. I have some bars that you can't see because they're literally right under my portrait. That's okay. You don't need to see them. They just tell me how, like, here, I'll show you. While I'm soaking. I have bars here that tell me how close I am to the next level of my skills. But they're just covered up on my cam. I could change the position, but the most important thing is that I can see them. It's information for me. You guys don't care about that. Unless you do. But you always know, because you get the 1.6 introduced, that I've got something new to sleep on dialogue box that pops up when you've reached a certain level. Hey, there's our third. So we finally have everything we need for our silo, which is 5 copper bars and 100 stone. Oh my god, WASD. How much did I say? Just bringing it all. Well, I'll leave 1 so I have something to sort to. My copper bars are over here. I do have a mod that actually lets me have Robin just collect from my chests, but I forgot how it worked. And my clay. And this lamp. That's all I need. Okay. I think I can call Marnie on the phone, but wait, I need a place to put this. We have a cleared out spot for my... Yeah, the silo's not very big. I'm starting to panic, and it's like, I don't have a phone. I gotta go up there. It's year 1. I'm living in a shack. Okay. Oh, whose birthday is it today? Oh boy. This is why I forget everyone's birthday. Because I don't pay attention. That's why I even had that pop-up to help me remember. But then I just ignore the pop-up. So, construct farm buildings. We want a silo? Alright. Wait, oh, I forgot my stone. Always I forget something. What time do you close? Please close at 5. Okay. We have an hour and a half. We're good. Ooh, I haven't donated the trilobite yet. Stone is here. Can I rename this chest? I think there's a way. I must have a mod rename this chest. But I'll figure that out later. Off stream. I have several chest mods for organizing them. I have so many mods to add ease of, like, first just to make everything easier. And it's funny that all these mods that I've installed are basically, come on, I grab. Guess we're not building a silo today. I'm getting my steps in. What did I do? Did I put something? I put the wood back? Did I put the wood back into the chest? Ah, brother. Alright, well. You know what? Yep, I just put the wood back into the chest. So I'm just gonna... Oh, why is there mayonnaise in this chest? Oh, it's for the fair. Alright. Well, we've gotten absolutely nothing accomplished today. We have sold some mayonnaise. We can still fish. And then Gunther, not Gunther. Yeah, he, oh no, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. No, no. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back. It was a scam. I just hung up on him. Trying to answer. I'm actually trying to answer my phone because I've been job hunting. Rude. Okay. So let's just fish. Oh, in my new game that I've been playing in my own time. I mean, it was calling from Washington. So I was like, well, it could be about a job. And then it took like, I was like, hello. And then it was silence. And then eventually they were like, hello. And I was like, yes, hello. And they're like, you called me? And I was like, click. I did not call you. No one from this phone number has ever called you because this phone number does not make calls to anyone. I got a call from Amazon to confirm a $1,400 laptop payment. Yeah. Nope. I can go look at my Amazon history and see if that's a thing. If I knew how to use a sword, I would be exploring those caves by the mountain lake right now. It's probably nice and cool in there. Yeah, I wish Abigail got to live her dreams in this game. Let Abigail go into the caves. Let Abigail join the Adventurers Guild, you know? Come on, Abigail. You're always welcome to visit us, even if you aren't shopping, you know? Thanks, Robin. Everyone will be happy to see me, except your son, who never leaves his room. And when he does, I'm waiting outside his door with hands full of sushi. Take this. But we're romancing Harvey this playthrough. I decided, because I've never romanced Harvey. I have to keep telling myself that so I don't fall prey to Sebastian's DMing this board gaming group. You like to play D&D and eat sushi? Me too. Let's get married. Basic. I bought the next fishing pole. I think one thing I want to do is prioritize. Oh, I do have a fiberglass rod. I want to prioritize, since I'm using fishing mods, I think I'll like just try to keep buying the most expensive fishing rods as soon as I can to justify my cheating. You know, as much guff as a Stardew Valley fishing game gets, I do like it more than the Coral Island fishing game. The fishing minigame in Coral Island is like turning me into the Joker. It is my villain origin story. I know it'll get easier the better fishing pole you have, but I guess it's the fishing game you know, right? I know Stardew Valleys. I'm used to it. Fields of Mystery is easy. I'm opposite, but that's because... Exactly. Right. Yeah. Fields of Mystery has like an Animal Crossing fishing game. You know, the fish bites and you just click it and then you get the fish. You don't have to do any additional mini game. You don't have to mash any buttons, which is nice. Uh-oh. 10:30. I better go. I'm still not used to trying to be in bed by midnight every night in Coral Island, so I don't get that penalty the next day. Like, yeah, I can stay up till 2, but I should be in bed by midnight. Honestly, it's like real life. Yeah, I can stay up till 2 a.m., but I should be in bed by midnight. Coral Island's trying to teach me valuable life lessons. What if I refuse? Okay. We're running out of room. Oh, hold on. We have a recycling machine? Oh, I need a... Don't we have a recycling machine? Yeah, this is... Okay. I need a light ring. But if we're grounding Overwatch until midnight, that means you have to stay up until 2. Yeah. So like a little column A, column B. Luckily you go to bed at most of the time Steven, you go to bed at a reasonable time when we're playing Overwatch. I start to like squint if you're up past 9:30. Like, should Steven go to bed? All right. Oh, that's right. My time stops at 11. I know I've talked about this before, but so machines do continue to run overnight in Stardew Valley, but they run at a reduced rate. So they don't make items as fast as during the waking hour when you're awake. So when you sleep those 6 hours or whatever, 4 hours, they do run, just not as efficiently. I have a mod that fixes that. But I also have that mod that stops time at 11. So I can restart time by hitting escape. Why did I install that mod? Because I often go AFK. And if I go AFK and the timer stops at 11 p.m., then I can like finish what I need to do and then go to bed. I used to have an AFK mod that when it stopped getting input from you, it would go AFK, but it didn't work very well. I didn't like the parameters, I guess. So I just moved to that. I need my scythe. And we need this. And we need this, this, this. And where's my stone? This. Okay. We're gonna have everything to make a silo today? I think so. Okay, so now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more hay. Where's my hay going? In here? Well, it's gonna go in the silo. I'm gonna need to start a food chest too. I hit Q. Okay, who opens first? Robin? 9 and 8. So we'll go to Gunther first. Steven, I'm very proud of you for hitting Platinum Healer. I'm glad one of us is. I guess I'll put it that way. I'm happy you are. If it can't be me, then I'm glad it's you. Wow, Alex just gave me the what do you want? Wow. I've got more important things to do right now. I probably honestly need to I feel like I'm in a support rut, and there's probably something I need to change to get out of. I've probably learned some bad habits along the way. So, I need to figure out what they are. I'll just have to watch you. What's Steven doing? I just need to go Mercy and solo heal you in your tank. All right. Wow, everyone's crabby today. Don't you have work to do? No, well, yes, I am doing my work. You're a good tank. Okay, let's see if we brought everything. Yay! We did it. We remembered to bring everything. Okay, where are we gonna put this bad boy? I guess just right here. Okay, I'll start working on your new silo first thing tomorrow morning. Cool. What else do we need to do? Mine? Reach the bottom of the mines? I guess we'll do that. Let me get rid of my scythe and my resources here. And then we'll go to the mines. How much is the new backpack? It's like 10,000? Yeah. Not quite there yet. Dee Dee, I don't know who I'm gonna romance in Coral Island. I thought I was gonna romance Raphael. I might romance Theo. You know? Six hay. God, I miss my horse. Because I forget what I'm doing. So I run back and forth a lot. This happens in Coral Island too. In Coral Island, I was going to prioritize buying a horse, but I was like, oh, that's $30,000 and what will I have to show for it? I thought I was going to date a bunch of people, but then Waku was so cute and easy. I was like, okay, never mind, let's get married. Theo was on your list? Yeah, Lily? Yeah, I went on my first date with Theo and he told me his sad story. I went on a date with Raphael. The first date, Raphael told me a sad story. I'm like, man, you love telling sad stories on first dates. Everyone in this town's just been waiting for someone to bare their heart to. I know everyone in this town. They've already heard my sad story. Yeah, Raphael is... It's funny, on our first date, he was like, started talking about death, and he was like, oh, this is a pretty morbid topic. Let's not talk about that. I'm like, I don't care. Unless you personally find it depressing, Raphael, I will talk about it. I miss... Oh, yeah. Nope, that's not a sprinkler. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I missing one somewhere? Yeah, right here. Scarecrow is covering it up. My favorite part is when you get close enough to them, they ask you out. Oh, they ask you for hugs? Oh. I'm excited. I'm excited to learn because I was like, oh, I'll probably gravitate toward Raphael. But then I was like, but what if I start learning more about all the villagers, you know? Is that something they added later, Leaf? Like with the updates? Or has it always just been more dynamic? Looking at my cat. All right, we don't have anything to do here. What do we not need in the mines? We don't need a hoe. I think that's, oh, and we don't need the scythe. We never need the watering can ever again. It's improved massively. That's cool. And they're still improving it, right? They're talking about having the kids grow up in one of the next, like on the roadmap. Dialogue used to be buggy. Now everyone has something unique to say about everything. Plus there's hangouts and spouse interactions. Ah, yeah. I'm curious to see. So marriage in Stardew Valley's fine. But it's not very exciting, right? So, uh-oh. Oh, is On and Off having a comeback? Oh, they're doing the second part of my identity. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope this is with Huang Hyun. Oh, On and Off comeback. Yeah, 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 yeah. Finally, they'll be able to finish this album. Oh, my poor boys have had a really rough go of it. All of your groups except Stray Kids, but Stray Kids have like 1,000 comebacks a year. Like, I'm surprised they didn't have a comeback this month. They really tried to make sure you didn't get Skyrim spouse situation. Yeah. Yeah, having two conversations here, one about marriage and one about K-pop. Weren't Stray Kids the members doing individual stuff recently? And also, I feel like the Stardew Valley marriages are basically one step above the Skyrim marriages. You get married, they add a room to your house, your kid takes on some of their features, but maybe they make you breakfast or a cup of coffee. Maybe they do. I always love it when they're like, oh, I went out and fixed your fence post. I'm like, there was literally nothing to fix because I have no fence posts. Or like, I have fences made out of stuff that don't deteriorate. What did you do? Thank you. I love you. They're doing these solos? Okay. Stray Kids. Oh, cute. Yeah, Waku is pretty cute. His dad's a jerk. I hope his dad gets better. His dad's on my list. I don't think I've really met someone I dislike in Coral Island, but Waku's dad, not a fan of. His dad does get nicer. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like the writing in that game, you know, is the game leg there. Better. As much as I love Concerned Ape, as much as I love Stardew Valley, when this game came out, he wasn't good at writing characters. I think he's gotten better, so I'm excited for Haunted Chocolatier. And, you know, since he's gotten better, I think that's another reason why he wants to give Clint another go in the update. Clint kind of sucks, right? Is Theo's dad is also a turd? Which one's Theo's dad? Is that Jim? I've barely talked to him. He seems like a snooty... Yeah, he seems snooty. He cooks? Okay. At like the beach hangout or whatever, where you upgrade your I know it as a place where you upgrade your fishing pole. You give him fresh fish, but he's always cooking, and he's like, ew. The likes didn't get aligned to the profession there, huh? Who just... Oh, Raphael gave me the recipe for sushi. Yeah, that's right. For sashimi. That's why Raphael's still a strong contender, you know? His passion is smoked salmon. So Jim's all right by Leaf. I'm just clicking my mouse because this ghost... Ugh, these ghosts are so annoying. Until you get a weapon that can, like, one-hit KO. I just feel like I have to chase him around. At least this sword is better than the one I had before. The one I had before, it was like... Took me like 40 hits to kill these guys. It was just like... I'd hit him, and then I'd mine, and then I'd hit him, and then I'd mine... Ooh. Nice. There's a diamond for Marnie. Oh. I'm so excited about the on and off comeback. I'll have to read about it. If Hwan Hyung isn't involved, that's okay. It just means the members will have to do all the production. Or like have because in the last album they literally were not involved with the production of the... One member of On and Off has been involved with the production of their albums since their debut. But the last album, RBW, didn't let them produce, write, compose anything. No lyrics, no composing, nothing. They had no credits on any of the songs. First time in On and Off history of an album. So even if Hwan Hyung from Mono Tree isn't involved in this new one, I know it'll be something that On and Off worked on personally. And they've learned so much from Hwan Hyung that I know it'll be good. I love Hwan Hyung's sound as a producer, and I know that all of the members of On and Off have learned something from him. So, I think that's what he wanted. He was like their mentor. There's a really cute interview between Hwan Hyung and all of the members of On and Off, where he basically... Oh my god. Says that. And he talks about how much they've all grown since their debut. He's only like 10 years older than them. He's really more like their older brother. But they call him Father Huang because he's been so instrumental in their development as artists. 9 p.m. already. I think we only have one more floor to go before we reach the next floor. Shiny has a comeback too. Shiny's going to be back very soon. Let's just go down. What? Okay, this is easy. We just have to kill everyone. We have to kill all the monsters in the cave. FBI is looking through my content later in life, trying to figure out, looking for red flags. Oh, okay, there we go. Well, we do need to kill like 8,000 slimes, so this works out. All my friends and family will be like, she seemed like such a nice person. And she murdered all those slimes in that cave. Is there anything I can eat? Don't jump at me, bro. Oh, is it 11? Hold on. How do I unpause time? Normally I hit escape. I might have to, let me look. Like all the slime's eyes just bugged out. I'm like, what's going on? I can set it so that doesn't happen in the caves. Here we go. Oh no, this is just modifying the time. I have it set so when I'm in Skull Cavern, time goes at 1% of normal time. I'll fix that. That was after I had gotten perfection in my last game. Oh my god. Which of my 8,000 mods is it? Leaf is my water on the nightstand by the bed. Would you bring it to me? Thank you. I started streaming so late, Firefly can't be here to yell at me to drink water. So, I was doing work stuff. You, I love you. Hey, did you see Indiana though? Look at that cat. Yep. Okay, it's one. What stops time? I need to kill these slimes. You have too many. This is the danger of having too many mods. Are we sure it's not this one? Here we go. It was this one. Automatically freeze time. I was just looking to see if there was a hotkey. Here we go. Freeze time home. God, all that work. Sophie says to bring her water too, Leaf. He says, okay. Where's her desk? I think you gotta drive. Please don't kill me. I'm so low on health. Oh my god. Oh. Are you kidding me? What floor am I on? 68. Did I get to 65? We gotta go. Well, at least we got a book. I'm going, I'm going. I was gonna say Sophie, you have to say it in that cute voice, but I think Leaf would reject that from anyone but me. Sophie, you would just be Sophie. Leaf, we all need help. Leaf, we're all helpless. Oh, a glow ring! Yeah! Oh, heck yeah. I couldn't be more excited about that. Let's put that in there. Do I have just a stuff bin? I guess it's this one for now, huh? What if you use that voice, Steven? Yeah, use the cutesy voice on Leaf. Can we go to sleep for night? Why is it not letting me go to sleep? I'm gonna pass out in my house. Okay. This is the mod's fault. Absolutely. Well, I'm just gonna have to pass out in my house. I think I have it that if I pass out on my house, I don't suffer benefits, negative consequences. So it's like, if I pass out in my own house, what is happening? There we go. I mean, try it. Try your best uwu voices on Leaf next time you see him. Who knows? Yeah, weird. I mean, I'm okay. It's... the life of a modder. Not ready? Not ready. Okay. We'll hold on to... we don't have anything to use in our crops yet. Like, what I need is... okay. It's time to start separating our stuff. Crops versus... shirts versus skins. Let's see. We need a crafting. What's crafting gonna be? Crafting and tools? Oh, Geo. Okay, I need to go see, this is green stuff. We're gonna need an animal bin here soon too. Should we leave the forage in here? Eventually forage will also have its own. We need an animal bin and a forage bin. But for now, we'll just leave it as this. That's kind of like farm stuff. That's our nice stuff. These are our, this is seeds. Oh, we better change the color of this one. There we go. That's fish. That doesn't belong in there. Okay. And we're gonna need a food one too eventually. Just chests all the way down, huh? Okay. So, chickens. I could probably buy some more chickens. Oh, ducks? Excuse me. Drink some more of this. It's weird. All I've had today is coffee and donuts. Last night, I organized my chests again and actually labeled a few. Yeah, I just realized you could label your chests on Coral Island. I was like, oh. I did that immediately. You had 2 whole empty chests afterwards. One thing that I have in this game, a mod, is that if I just hit Q near a chest, it sorts all of my items from my inventory into the respective chest where the stacks of those things are. So I don't have to open up every chest and then click, you know, the button that moves, that does that, you know. Because in Fields of Mystery and Coral Island, you open the chest, you click the button, it moves everything. And what I really like is just standing near the chests and hitting one button, and then it does everything. I don't have to open up each chest individually. Okay, so... I already pet my chickens? Those aren't chickens. Okay, yeah, I did. Wow. We picked our crops. We're good there. Yes. So let's go down to Gunther and then we'll go to Clint. I really like how you can see this one gray hair right here when it catches the light just perfectly. You see that? So I have like 2 really obvious, or few obvious gray hairs right here. My mom went gray like right here. I hope that's what's happening to me. She had like Rogue from the X-Men. She had a gray shock of hair just right here. It was the coolest thing. And I'm so jealous of that. I want that. She had gray hair everywhere, but her hair stayed pretty dark with just like salt and pepper and then the gray shock. You have that? You do? Have I not noticed, or do you dye it? It's probably from my cowlick. I bet it's originating from one of my cowlicks. Next time I see you, Sophie, you'll have to point it out. Nope. I want to donate this dwarf scroll. Ooh, a new reward. It's something I don't want. Sorry, you can't see Gunther. Yeah, it's the big... When I get a bigger house, I'll take all that stuff. But for now, Gunther can hold on to it. Okay, Clint. Process my geode, please. What'd you get me? I'll just go right back to Gunther. Here you go, Gunther. I got you something. I like how you can't like interact with Gunther in any way. Gunther's just the guy. Gunther has no personality. Gunther just lives at the museum. He never leaves. He never goes to the inn on Friday nights. He's just a guy at the museum. Like, I feel like Gunther needs a rework. I wonder if there's a good Gunther mod. I don't need anything at JoJo right now. Should look. So... Oh. Oh, Robin's not done with her silo. So the next thing we have to do is get to the bottom of the mines. Nothing posted today. I did just recently install 2 mods. So quests from the quest board don't ever expire. Because that's one thing I really struggle with in this game. Is if you take a quest, you don't do it, it actually is a negative hit. But I want to do the quests. So, and then, I think that's it. Quests don't expire. What's that called? The help wanted board? Where is it? Quest time limits. So I have it set to -1, which means if a quest takes 2 days, it'll always take 2 days. And then I thought I got something that automatically accepts quests for me, but I don't think it's working. So I still have to go to the quest board to grab them. Anyone running around? Good job. Okay, we'll go to... Since Robin's still working on this, yeah, we'll go to the mine. I should bring food? I never bring food to the mine. I always just go to the mines, like, with not a care in the world, and then I just eat the garbage I find on the ground. Let's use these. Those are nice in a pinch. For when I just want to blow up a bunch of rocks. What else? We have 1 bar. We can always fish. We can always go up to like 60, 50, 50. Ooh, great. I was singing an on and off song. Oh. I'm so happy. On and off has been through so much. I feel like Shiny is the same way. On and off, you can really tell they like each other. They actually like each other, because I feel like otherwise they would have taken any of the challenges they've had as opportunity to break up. But they didn't. They're still together. Yep. Which I think means they actually do really like each other. Shiny didn't originally like each other. Like, there's a story about how, like, Minnow was watching a drama? But they used to live in a dorm together, like every idol group. Shiny did. But, Minnow was watching, like, a show on TV. And he was laughing. And Key had to, like, control himself from hitting him in the back of the head every time he walked past him. So the label decided maybe Shiny should live separately. They moved into their own places. But now Key and Minnow are basically a married couple. They're like inseparable. They're like mom and dad. They're like Taemin's mom and dad. And Onu is like their uncle. His uncle. Uncle Onu. Ugh. It's a good year for me. On and off comeback, Shiny comeback. Come on, Ghost. Nobody's impressed. We use our bomb. How about right here? Right here? Get out of— oh, there's already the stairs there. Oh well. Got a geode out of it. That's why I always do a lap, just to make sure the stairs aren't the stairs aren't already out. I should have seen what my luck is today on the TV. All right, Ghost. I'll be over here. I don't see a staircase, so I guess we'll just mine. Oh. That was a sigh of contentment, not like an exhausted sigh. It's also a sigh of, I guess I'm in the mines still. I usually slam the mines so fast, so when winter comes around, I have nothing to do. Oh yeah? Huh. Just saw you, Sophie. How did I not comprehend? Don't appreciate my friends. I'll look at a... Do I have a picture of you from recently? All right. Hey, there's a ladder. One more, and then we've accomplished something today. But we're running low on energy, though. Eat my grape. Come on, staircase. Don't make me mine this whole section. I can't remember what the level 70 reward is. Well, we're about to find out. Oh. But now we get into the stupid skeleton. Oh, these skeletons. Because you need bombs to kill them permanently. Because you can knock them down, but then they just reform. Oh. Maybe I'm thinking of the I'm thinking of the mummies in the Skull Caverns. Who are a pain in the tuchus. Ooh. Can we... Ooh. Did I just ooh at copper? I think I just got excited about a copper node. Copper? I guess you get excited with, you know, about what you get excited about. Love this. Because, I just sort of beeline it. Oh, we need one more. So one thing I can do in the winter is come back and actually, like, get the ores that I skip. Because I'm not really prioritizing getting ore. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of the mine as fast as possible to get that quest out of my quest log. Because I'm compelled to do quests. Ooh, am I going to have the energy to find my one last staircase? I don't have enough stone. Hey, let's get out of here. 80, 85, 90, 95. We're almost there. Shove the slingshot in the box and never use it again. Oh, hey, Linus. There's some grapes here I want to give you. Where'd you go? Did he go to the, where'd he go? Oh, inside his tent? Let me just bust on in here. Wait, where are you? There you are. Oh, well. How do you think Fields of Mystery is shaping up compared to Stardew? Andrew, that's a good question. I have hit Fields of Mystery pretty hard. And for some reason, I don't find the hook as good as Stardew Valley. And I don't know why that is. I love the characters in Fields of Mystria. I love the artwork in Fields of Mystria. Maybe it's just because the game's not done. So they'll do a major update and then I'll play it really hard. And I'll see all the content. And then they'll release another update and I'll play it really hard and see all that update's content. So I'm not sure. But I've played Stardew Valley like so much, so many times. I've started new farms. There's like a joy I get to starting a new farm in Stardew Valley that I don't get from Fields of Mystria. I don't know why. I don't think it's because there's like a lack of challenge or anything like that, because I mod Stardew Valley so much to make things easier. And I don't know if it's just because Stardew Valley kind of started this all. So I have like a different space for it in my heart than Coral Island or Fields of Mystria. Yeah, you put some time into it, but it didn't hook you as bad. Yeah, so there's something about the loop in Fields of Mystria. The character writing's better, the characters are more interesting, the characters are cuter. I think the world is more interesting in Fields of Mystria. So on paper, I feel like I should like Fields of Mystria more. But there's something about the loop. I think maybe it's because it doesn't do anything differently enough. That might be it. It's not. If Fields of Mystery is your first farming game, I think you're going to love it. I think if you cut your teeth on Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley, you're going to have a different. It's going to feel different, you know? That's not where this goes. We got a whole chest for this. I donated all this. So I think what it comes down to is Fields of Mystery feels like more of the same, but cuter and better written. Coral Island, I think, does things differently just enough that I don't know. Because if you asked me about Fields of Mystery a year ago, I might have had said something different. So I wonder how I'll feel about Coral Island, because I'm hitting Coral Island pretty hard right now. And Coral Island has the whole like underwater thing. You know, it has the cave, like Fields of Mystria and Stardew Valley. But it has the whole cleaning up the coral reefs part, which is essentially a second set of caves. So I don't know. Hmm. Yeah. Leaf, you've played a lot of there's caves within the ocean. Oh yeah, there are caves inside the ocean too. I can't get into any of them, but I've noticed them. Plus a whole other farm and ranch animal. Huh. Oh no, I'm intrigued. Leaf, you've also played Stardew Valley and Coral Island. How do you feel? You haven't played a lot of Fields of Mystria. What make, in your opinion, what makes Coral Island compelling to you versus like, and I know you love Stardew Valley, so it's not like one is better than the other. But what would you say sets Coral Island apart from like Stardew Valley that compels you about it? Other than the artwork is incredibly wonderful. Oh, I've seen a bunch of pig stuff on the page for Coral Island, so that's a point in its favor. I don't have a pig yet. I only have 2 chickens and 2 ducks. I haven't built a barn. Leaf and Deanna would speak to pigs more. What's the pig content like in Coral Island? Because Andrew is a sucker for pigs. Pigs are super cute. They're so smart and they're so sweet, and they will absolutely eat you if you fall and pass out in their pen. And that's what I love about pigs. They're opportunistic. The ocean aspect is really fleshed out and unique, and I really enjoy the Southeast Asian cultural stuff I'm learning. Yeah, because what did we find out? They're made by... We looked it up. Like Indonesian or something. It'd probably be that the ocean... It's the ocean too, and like restoring your farm as well. It's like all of the ecological parts, like cleaning up the ocean, cleaning up the trash on your farm. The pig rolls around and gives you truffles. Indonesian. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna use the bathroom. So I'm gonna leave you with Indiana and the Stardew music here while I'm away. VOD viewers, sorry, no cat. Just I'm going away for a second. Not VOD viewers. Vertical viewers. Enjoy the Stardew Valley music. Yeah, Andrew, it's really good. I would say if you've enjoyed farming games, Coral Island's great. I've been playing it non-stop for like a week. Here, be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I had to kiss Charlie while I was in the Charlie vicinity, too. Just catching up on chat here. Indeed, the cam's a little big still. Well, you do think the characters and character interactions are better than Stardew? Agreed. I agree with that. It's not really a dig on Stardew, it's just that Coral Island seems to specifically fix rough edges that Stardew had. Yeah. I mean, Stardew is more than 10 years old now. And it breathed fresh, new life into the farming sim genre, right? Like, all we had until then was Harvest Moon and the fantasy Harvest Moon. But I always forget that exists until Leaf reminded me about it the other day. Now Story of Seasons, because Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons split off, right? So yeah, so like Stardew Valley was a breath of fresh air into the genre, leading to, 1,000 new farming games. Rune Factory. Yeah, thank you. I always forgot Rune Factory existed. I never played Rune Factory for some reason. I should have. I loved Harvest Moon so much. I don't know why we didn't play Rune Factory as well. He's done yet. One, two, well, how many do I have? 6? So I need 6 more radish seeds. Okay, and then crops are going here. That's right. In this game, it behooves us just to sell our starred products because it makes no difference if you put a product of a certain quality into a machine, that quality doesn't carry over. So, I mean, the vegetable, like the pickles or whatever, are probably still going to be worth more money than the golden version of that produce. But they take so, like the pickling machine and everything takes so long that you can't wait. You can't wait that long for everything. So you might as well just sell your starred produce, And I can't even make a pickling machine yet, right? Oh no, I can make a preserves jar. Just out here, I can make a charcoal kiln too. What am I doing? Any other machines I can make that I've just been ignoring? Mushroom log. What do we need to make hardwood? Okay, I can't make hardwood yet. The stars do translate in Coral Island. Yeah, Leaf taught me that, which is so nice. So if you put a purple fruit into the jam / pickling machine, it will be the purple version of that. Yeah, I made sriracha. I laughed when I put the peppers in and it came out as sriracha. It's just like that little attention to detail in Coral Island makes it. That's just the worm machine. We don't need the worm machine here. I usually put the worm machine. Usually put it here. So I grab worms as I leave the farm. And it just makes worms. Okay, so we need to do the Gunther run, the Gunther and Clint run. Let's start putting produce into that though. Salmon berries, not really worth putting into the preserves jar because they're so cheap. What's good? I don't really have anything. Because I've been selling it. Well, next thing we get, we'll put it in. Oops, not that. This. Okay. We need to upgrade our axe so we can start getting hardwood. Excuse me. Copper axe needs... Doesn't tell me. It's like 2,000. We need more copper. Oh, we got 18. How many copper bars do we need? Well, we'll bring them all. We're going to Clint's anyway. And now, if you build a silo, you can start harvesting your own grass. Let's do that. Oh, we gotta talk to our chickens. Being pulled in a million different ways right now. Okay. We can put hay... Can I put hay in the silo? I feel like I have them. There we go. And hay will automatically just be added to the silo now when I use my scythe on grass. Give me good eggs, and also I love you. But we don't have an automatic feeder. So we're gonna need a bigger barn. I'm not gonna get there in time. So I'm not even gonna try. If I had a horse. What's that? Look at my horse. It's so amazing. Talking about millennial stuff. Daedalus Sunlight just chimes in. That's some millennial stuff. Weeble stuff, yeah. A simpler time on the internet for sure. All right, thank you, Clint. And now upgrade my tools, please. Okay, so he took my axe, so we can't chop anything for a few days, but that's fine because I don't do a lot of chopping in my everyday Stardew Valley. Oh, those were some good geos. I tell you what. Can we talk to the dwarf yet? What do we need to talk to the dwarf? Remember when the most toxic thing online was people being bizarrely angry at Barney and Backstreet Boys? Barney like the dinosaur? And Backstreet Boys like the group? I guess we were on different parts of the internet. I don't remember anyone being... I feel like the people who were mad at Barney were the people who had to watch it because they had kids. Lots of Flash games. I mean, that's what we had back then, right? I mean, we had real video games too. Back in my day, we only had Flash games. They hadn't invented a real video game yet. No, that's... I just meant to say the internet was a lot of Flash content. Like, everything was Flash. Okay, what did we need? 6 radishes? We need 6 radish seeds. Oh, I was gonna say, oh no, is he closed today? Doesn't matter. We got JojaMart. I think we bought our JojaMart membership. We don't have money to do anything. I think it's like 15,000, 30,000 gold to buy a upgrade via JojaMart. Hey, Harvey. I'm struggling to make ends meet. I don't have enough patience. I guess I should try to get patience from the neighboring towns. Need Carrot Cave to serve my afternoon tea party. Okay, Carolyn, I'll bring you a cave carrot for your tea party. Mental note, never go to Carolyn's afternoon tea parties. Are you friends with Gus? He's a pretty good guy. Gus? Yeah, I don't know much about Gus. I can't say I've ever really gotten close to Gus. The only time I ever really get close to Gus is when I finish the community center and get that like 10 hearts with all the people. A savannah? Yeah, can you get close to Gus? Is he in here? He's one of the people you have to meet, right? Yeah. You can marry Gus? No. Oh God, I got scared. It's the black hearts means you can marry them. I was about to be like, what? I got a mod that lets me marry the wizard. It's fine. I've done it once. I won't do it again. I can marry a Starion. No, thank you. Yeah, what's Gus's 10 heart scene? I guess we'll make that. Should we start bringing Gus his favorites? What's Gus like? He loves diamonds. Escargot, fish tacos. Diamonds is gonna be the easiest because we'll and rabbit's feet. Yep. Gonna speed run this friendship with Gus. A hearty pat on the back and a good job, kid. Oh, yeah. Like, what deep-seated trauma is Gus gonna tell me about, you know? Alright, we got that planted. Do we have a cave carrot? Hey, and who wanted this? Caroline? Caroline is at home? Yes. So we need to get the machine that reproduces ore or gems. And then we'll just start feeding Gus diamonds. Hey, Helsing. Everything around me is so lively and balanced. Good chat. Hey! So the old community center is gone, huh? Whatever happened to small town values? It's a shame how things have changed. Yeah, well... What in the world am I gonna make for dinner? Oh no, Jody. But I'm giving Caroline this cave carrot. I also gotta become friends with Caroline so she gives me her... Where'd she go? Did she leave? Oh, where are you, Caroline? Oh boy. No, it says she's here. But where? Hey, Sal. I don't think I'm gonna give Lazelle a birthday gift today. She's not praying. She's not. Oh, she might be in her. She might be in here with her tea. Mr. Pierre, it pains me to be the bearer of bad news, but I feel obligated to inform you of a recent development most threatening to your livelihood. Jojo has decided to expand into Pelican Town. It's too late for the protest. Jojo builders have already broken ground from the new Jojo Mart. This must be devastating news for you. So many years in business, a local standby, and now obscured by the shadow of powerful, efficient, economically viable corporation. What a shame. Mr. Morris. As a manager of the new Jojo Mart, I feel to some degree personally responsible for your predicament. As such, I'd like to offer you a position as assistant grocer. Wow. Wages start at 5 gold an hour. I look forward to seeing your resume. Okay, well, Mr. Morris does suck. I will say he does absolutely blow. And before I started doing the Jojo Mart runs, I absolutely researched everything to make sure that it doesn't like negatively affect the town in any way. It doesn't. You just don't get to see Pierre punch Morris. Which is funny, but... And, I mean, I'm not trying to condone violence, but Morris kind of deserves it after a letter like that. We'll put this in the produce. Oh, she's running around now at the speed of sound. Got places to go. She's got to follow her rainbow. She must have just been leaving when I was looking for her. Where's she going? She's just up by the Dojo Mart warehouse, which is what it is now. We talked already. You like coffee. Oh, here she is. Here, this is for you. Hey, so you saw the bulletin I posted. Thanks so much. Here's a little something for your trouble. Okay, money. I'm like, what did you give me? $75 reduce. Hey, Pam. Oh, she's still talking about Gus. He even gives me free beer on my birthday. I don't know, I gave him sort of like a rascally anime teen voice right there. Sorry, Pam. Okay, 5 o'clock. We have all of our energy. Should we try to go to the caves? Why not? We don't need our axe for it, right? What's the worst that happens? We get some stone. Oh gosh, I'm sleepy. I was showing Leaf last night, so of course here's Indiana, but we have a second cat, Charlie, who's a lot easier to get on camera. A lot harder, excuse me. But he loves to sleep between yeah, I always laugh. So John Wolf has been playing Darkwood, and I noticed everyone in Darkwood has like the same voice. He gives everyone in Darkwood like he's either got the kid voice, the growly voice, or like the old lady voice. And that's it. That's what I got too. The kid voice, the growly voice like I was giving Jim and Dukov, and the old lady voice, and then the Lorgoth voice. The Ash Ketchum voice, absolutely, that's what it is. I just gave Pam the Ash Ketchum voice. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. For the yawns. Oh, that's what the story was. So Charlie likes to sleep between my legs at night. But if you move your feet under the blankets at any time, Charlie likes to attack your feet under the blankets. Because he's a rascal. So last night I basically had to sleep diagonally / sideways on the bed. To avoid Charlie. But I didn't sleep very well. Because I was trying to sleep around Charlie. God, there's no way me, Leaf, and Charlie would all fit in a bed together. we'd need like 2 king-size beds with like a joiner. Like one of those things that you use to join beds together. It's basically just like a little topper that like fills in the gap. Oh, I always swing my sword in the wrong direction. We'd have to make the bedroom, the whole bedroom, just one big bed. And then leave Charlie and I could all sleep in the same bed. New idea, Leaf. Yeah, make the whole bedroom one big bed. Yeah, all bed. Harry started hopping up on your chest around 3 this morning. Wasn't that something Colin did to you too? Wasn't Colin like a little rascal who would always like start waking you up early? What's up with your cats? You get the cats who love to harass you and like crack of dawn. They're like, the birds started chirping. Oh, good. This is not a standard behavior for Harry. Just use the mattress like a tatami mat. Just spread it down on the floor. Yeah. Oh, it is standard? So Harry does do it. There must be something about you that they sense. At like early in the morning, they're like, oh, we can get this guy out of bed. We just know it. You send that vibe. He waits long enough for me to start falling asleep and then hops back up. That's so cruel. Cats, man. Yeah, absolutely rascal behavior. Oh, my time stopped. We'll go to bed then. Worst thing is that you can't get mad at because he's so cute. I know. It's like the same thing with Charlie. It's like, Charlie, you're being really naughty right now, but gosh, you're so cute. Indiana's perfect. She doesn't do anything wrong. Indiana and Henry were the two most perfect babies. Charlie's, I think like Gorgor got reincarnated as Charlie. No, Charlie's too old. I think Charlie was a kitten when Gorgor died, so. But they're cut from the same cloth. They're good when they're good, but then when they're naughty, they're naughty, you know? Indiana's perfect. Hey, it's Gus's birthday. We have a diamond just with Gus's name on it. Pow. We have 1 diamond we can give to Gus. Okay, animals, you need to stay inside today. Don't come out. You're not gonna like it. Okay. And we don't have anything to harvest. So, and our axe isn't ready yet, right? It's only been 1 day. So we need to wait to get our axe. Oh, Indiana's shifted. Let me get a donut and fix Indy's cam. I'll be right back. Yeah, she really rolls around a lot in her sleep. Leon would sleep in one position for like 4 hours straight. That's kind of how Charlie is. Charlie's been in the middle of the comforter. Like, I guess he has been shifting around. Let me eat my donut. Man, if my cat slept in one position for that long, I'd always just have to be like, are you still alive? I have to poke him constantly and be like, is my cat still alive? He hasn't moved for like 4 hours. All right. Gotta bring Gus's diamond. He isn't open till noon though. So we'll have Clint open our geode. We can fish. That's the one thing I like about fishing poles. Is you don't have to upgrade them. You don't have to wait 2 days to upgrade them. You just go buy them. That is one thing I like about Fields of Mystria. Here's a calm point in Fields of Mystria. I like Fields of Mystria. Just don't find it compelling for some reason. But in Fields of Mystria, March, the blacksmith, he's a tsundere. So, like, I immediately was like, I'll marry this man. You can just go to the blacksmith shop and buy the new version. So let's say you had a copper pickaxe. Once you get down certain ways in the mines, he'll just have like the the pickaxe for sale. So you can go buy it. It's expensive. So it is cheaper to get the ores yourself and upgrade it. But if you're impatient and you have a lot of money, you can just go buy them, you know. I always fall for the tsunderes in games, even though I would never give a tsundere in real life. If they exist. There's no such, I mean, I guess grumpy people. People who are okay, I'm just talking about old Minnesotan men. People who are grumpy on the surface, but really actually sweethearts on the inside. It's a lot of Midwestern men. I would never fall in love with someone who is rude to me. Yeah. If you're rude to me in real life, I'm just never going to talk to you again. But if you're rude to me in a video game, hold on. Maybe there's something here I'll get you to like me in a video game. But if you're rude to me in real life, I do not feel compelled. Got donuts on the brain. I do not feel compelled to make you like me. Whatever, you don't like me, that's fine. If you don't like me in a video game, well, now that's an objective. That's a quest from the quest board. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, if you're rude to me, I would just assume you don't like me. And that's fine. We don't have to be friends in real life. I think when I was younger, I really went, and I think a lot of people do. You go through that phase where you're like, just want everyone to like me. I just want everyone to like me. And then I got to and I think I even went through some of that in my 20s, absolutely. My 30s, less, but still. I had moved to a new city. Oh, lightning flashing on my face. Moved to a new city, so I had to find a new friends group. So I kind of went through that again. Like, I just want everyone to like me. Please be my friend. Everyone like me. Now I'm in my 40s and I'm like, well, if you don't like me, that's fine. Play a video game. Let's play Baldur's Gate 3 again. Where I can make everyone like me. You want people to not actively dislike you. I think that's fair. If there's something I can do about it because maybe I upset someone, I'm the type of person I was like, oh, did I upset you? Well, I don't like that feeling. So I'll apologize. I'll apologize even if I feel like it's not my fault that we're fighting. Because I just don't like that feeling of someone like being mad at me. I don't think I'll ever overcome that. Hi, Sebastian. If you're lucky, you might see a frog in this weather. Thanks, Sebastian. So I will be the first to apologize because that feeling is so uncomfortable. Ugh, my head. What do you got, Asterion? One of the little pleasures of a rainy day is watching the others run for cover. As long as I'm not among them. Alright, Asterion. That mod drawing of Sebastian is much better than the in-game version. The scene hair is too much. Yeah. Like that normal hair he has. Does it show on his yeah. You like my Asterion impression, Lee? Thanks. Yeah, I know. That was me. Can you believe it? No, we don't have anything to give him. Alright, well, we got a bunch of garbage. I guess it's not all garbage. I'm, in our current Baldur's Gate 3 game. I'm playing with Risen and Daedalus. I'm romancing Gale. Ugh. Gale's so embarrassing. I mean, I love Gale. But he's so embarrassing. He's like such a dork. And I guess I love that about him. Oh, I didn't give Gus his gift. Hold on. I guess Gale is like less embarrassing than like who are the other D&D wizards in that caliber? God, Sam's hair too, right? Sam's got that hair too. It's better in this mod picture. I like this mod because it captures the likeness, the vanilla likeness, and just an updated style. There's a little less pollen in the summer. My nose is really happy. Raceland. Raceland's kind of that same archetype as Gale. So, the old community center is gone. I guess times change and good things come and go. But I can't help but feel a sense of loss. It's fine, you'll get your movie theater just like everyone else. Remembered my birthday. Thank you, this is great. I married Sam once. And I think the only person who would enjoy being married to Sam is someone who is 19 in real life. I married Sam when I'm like, I'm too old for this. I can't relate. Ooh, trash. Trash. Artifact. I'm just gonna sell this. Too short for a tail. Yeah, we've already donated one of these. And then, what do we have for this fish? Fish. We'll sell it. Sell it. How many villagers have you married with your 2,000 hours? Well, I've married Sebastian a lot. But let's see. I've never married Shane. I've never married Harvey. I've married Sebastian like 5 times. I married Elliot. Elliot's really good. I love Elliot. Sebastian was my favorite for the longest time, but I think Elliot is a better husband. There's this whole arc in Elliot. So, you know, Sebastian's like, oh, I want to get on my motorcycle and move to the big town. I was like, okay, whatever. Elliot goes on a book tour. And he sends you letters every day he's on his book tour, and it's so sweet. And he writes the book that he's like, oh, what should I write my book about? And you have like 3 options. And he writes the book about the option you select. So I think like Elliot's romance path is more involved, more interesting than Sebastian's. I've never married Alex, because Alex. I haven't married any of the women. I've married Sam once. I married the wizard and the mod once. I was hoping that when Concerned Ape was like, oh, I'm going to introduce 2 new marriage candidates. Sandy's a gimme. Sandy makes sense. Everyone was hoping it was going to be the wizard. Then he said Clint. And then I was like, okay, I guess. Wizard's right there, but I guess we'll be marrying Clint. You married Emily? That who usually Leaf marries is Emily? No? Who do you usually marry? Abigail? Maru? You would marry Abigail. You seem like an Abigail type. Oh, you've never got married in Stardew Valley? I feel like Maru or Abigail are both good. They're more Leaf's type. What else do I have to do today? At the bottom. Andrew's married Abigail? Because she's like the female version of Sebastian, right? Basically. Probably Leia. Leia. Oh yeah, Leia. I always forget about poor Leia. Warm rain is a pleasant way to get clean. Man, warm rain. I miss warm summer rain in Minnesota in the Midwest. You guys were talking about thunderstorms earlier today, and I was like, But then that warm summer rain where you can just sit outside and the rain itself is actually warm. Oh, that's good stuff. Leah's kind of a Fairbanks gal. Yeah, Leah's absolutely a Fairbanks gal. Rain in Arizona is hot? I believe that. I believe that. If it's not hot, it's cold. If it's not too hot, it's too cold in Arizona. It's not a land of contrasts. You're either not getting any weather or you're getting a haboob. I guess that's just deserts, right? Uh-oh. Like, so there's no like grasshoppers or crickets or cicadas in Washington. So I miss the sound of insects. I miss lakes being bathwater warm. I miss just swimming in a lake and it being warm. I miss thunderstorms and lightning. But out here I have no mosquitoes, no snow. And rainforest. It's never been too cold for you in Arizona. It's always been too hot. Not even in the winter, it doesn't get chilly? I guess compared to Minnesota, no, not at all. How do those bugs? I don't know. Like, even when we go camping, there's just no, like, insect sounds. A lot of bird sounds. Like when Leaf and I went camping in January. We heard, what are the big owls? Great horned owls or whatever. They were so spooky. So I hear a lot of birds, but just no insects. Yeah. The mosquitoes we have here are so small on the Pacific Northwest. I'll see them, but they're like about this big. And there's always just one of them. I'm just like, okay, I'll just walk away from this mosquito. I'll just leave. Not like Alaska. The place I had the worst mosquito bites, Alaska summer, Miami. Those were the worst mosquito bites I've ever had. Like, I got welts from both of those. From Miami and, oh my God, Alaska. It's just all spiders and flies. Yeah, we do have a lot of spiders out here. I mean, the Midwest has spiders. But we never in the Pacific Northwest, I guess we never don't have spiders. Ugh. What am I on? 79? One more. Those gnat clouds that we have here, though, they have those in Minnesota. Like, you probably didn't have those in Alaska, Leaf. But those clouds of gnats that if you're not paying attention to, you just walk through, and if you have your mouth open... Oh, you do have those in Alaska? Okay. Yeah. I feel like those are everywhere. Those are omnipresent then. Yeah. If you're just not paying attention, you got your mouth open, and you just get a mouthful of bugs. Canoe through a view. Yeah, at that point you can't alter course. You just gotta close your mouth and eyes. If you're in the canoe. Another thing that was kind of wild for me. Oh, I'm so close to 80. Let me see if I can find something to eat. No. Okay, I'll just have to come back tomorrow. What did I say? I can't compare the Midwest and Pacific Northwest. Oh, it's gone. Doesn't matter. I can't stop thinking about what it was, though. Oh, I guess the lightning, cracked a tree on the farm somewhere. Get rid of the Indy cam since she's not there. Okay, so we get our axe back tomorrow. 11 o'clock. Who knows how long it's been 11 o'clock? We'll go right to bed. Should I stop here or play one more day? Let's play one more day, because then I can get my axe back. And get some hardwood. What did I need hardwood for? Mushroom log. Oh, it's raining again. The bookseller's in town. I do not have any money for the bookseller. Oh, hey! Dimitri wants to do something with my cave? Demetrius. Hi, Susie. I have some good news for you. A few days ago, I made a breakthrough in my research on the local environment. I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know the empty cave you have over in the cliffs? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful for the both of us. I'd like to set up the cave to attract some local species. That way I can observe them in a more controlled environment, and you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can either set up a cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. The bats will sometimes leave fruit for you to collect. We're gonna do mushrooms. Because I can't make seeds from the fruit. Doesn't matter. Alright, I'll go set it up for you right now. It shouldn't have to take any time at all. Thanks for letting me do this. And then the mushrooms. Just free mushrooms. Here's a recipe for my saloon. Oh, salmon dinner from Gus, since I gave him... Now... See, we gave him a diamond on his birthday. We're his best friend now. Let me get my... My radish died. Why'd my radish die? Weird. Why did my radish die? Oh well, it was just a radish. C'est la vie. Oh, no, I guess that doesn't work. One thing I like about Fields of Mystery is that you can just run through the crops with your sword and just harvest everything. Or run over all your crops with your horse. And then that, like, when the horse runs over the crops, it harvests them. Which is kind of funny. Just a horse trampling over your crops. Okay. You guys doing okay in here? There's a way to see the second bar. I always forget what it is. Okay, let's put a hot pepper in here. When is the summer festival? Bang. Oh wait. Bang. Bang. Okay, we got... Oh, I think we need to hold on to this silver spring onion. It's not going to get me a lot of points in the Grange. So let's get rid of that. Okay, we can... Is it just one pepper per? I do like in Coral Island how you can load up like 3 to 5, depending on the machine. That is really nice. But that's what I do with Automate here, right? I just jam a bunch in the chest, and it just slowly works through them all. So let's do that. Let's see. We got one more. That's it. Looks like it. Okay. Right. On chest. I moved all my chests, so now it's gonna take me a minute to. It's gonna take me a season to adapt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 10 crops? I mean, if they're seeds, it's fine. Oh, I need my hoe. What if it's something good? The hoe I will never upgrade. I think in my perfection farm, my hoe is like still just bronze. The monsters known as squid kids are throwing the elemental balance. Which ones are the squid kids? Oh. There's no bestiary, right? Yeah, there's... which ones are the squid kids? Is that in Skull? Is that in the Skull Cavern? Or, like the squids that bloop up and down, like fly through? I'm not gonna get that anymore. Why would it offer me that quest? Mods. Probably mods. I'll have to look it up. Oh my god, okay. I could hover over the minerals, the ore, the precious gemstones to see if I've donated them yet, but he's so close. I'm so lazy. I don't think the secret... We can open the secret forest. Okay, do I have a flower chest yet? No. Have I not been holding on to flowers at all? Guess not. Yeah, we'll just sell it. Man, what if someone wants it? Alright, we'll hold on to it. Twist my arm. Oh no, it's a log. We need a silver. Can we get rid of these? I think it's a log that's blocking the secret forest. Oh. It's just in Fields of Mystery, it's just a big stump. We'll go look. We so rarely go over here. Hey, Jazz. Sorry. God. Yeah, it's a log. Okay. Well. We need to upgrade both our axe and our pickaxe. The silver. I would say maybe the axe is more pressing because I want to get into the secret forest there. How much did we need for the mushroom log? 10? We only have 4. Well... I don't think we're gonna be able to chop these down and bring it back in time. We'll see. It's gonna be 3 o'clock by the time I get back to my chest. Provided I don't get hung up on anything. silver? Is it? And it's probably more than, it's probably like 4,000. I don't think we have the money for it. Let's just not even bother. I just don't want to run all the way over there and be like, you need 4,000 gold. And be like, well, what can you do? Guess we could fish. What's the closest? Oh. So I'm playing the beach farm in my personal game. I really like the beach farm. The one downside of the beach farm is you can't use sprinklers, so you have to water everything by hand. But eventually I just don't want to grow crops anyway, so it's fine. I can just fish on the farm, you know. It's basically an ocean. The water sources are essentially ocean. I'm looking forward to the cold, damp season. I feel more at home. Can you use the sprinks in the greenhouse? Yeah. So I probably need to make a mad dash to get the greenhouse repaired, which I think is one of the cheaper things at Joja Mart. So I just need to make a bunch of money fishing, buy Joja Mart membership, then repair my greenhouse. So. And can't you do? No, you need to water everything in pots, right? Because eventually you can put crops in pots, but I think you need to water those by hand. I might have to get a mod that just makes the greenhouse bigger for that beach farm. Guess that's kind of cheating. I need to live with the ramifications of my choices by selecting the beach farm. I mean, it's a video game, whatever, who cares? The most important thing is I have fun playing it. But I think if a game is too forgiving, I think that might be one of the problems with Fields of Mystria. It's too forgiving. So you're not feeling any stress like ever, which has a time and place. If I'm feeling sick or if I have a migraine, I don't want to play Stardew Valley because I'm going to be worried about messing something up. I can play Fields of Mystria. There's a game called Littlewood that I really liked. Littlewood's a game you can play if your brain isn't working well for one reason or another. It's like a cute little cross between Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Really low stakes, like even lower stakes than Fields of Mystria. But I basically 100%ed it and there's no reason to play it again. So, if you ever get like COVID and you're stuck in bed and you have a Steam Deck, I recommend Littlewood. The flu. I guess you could get the flu. Hantavirus. If you're stuck in the hospital with hantavirus, get the measles. That's not the right chest. just want to sell my duplicate fish. Here we go. That's one. That's one. This always confuses me because they're similar in color, but they're obviously two different fish. This in here. All right. Whoa. I was gonna say, where did all that go? I guess we could fish up some trash. Where's my pond? Down here? Because we can, now we've got the recycling machine. Just do that till 11. Oh my gosh, I just cannot stop yawning. I am so sorry. There's a cold, wet cat nose on my toe. Hi, baby. Whoa. You got a lionfish in my pond? One nice thing about going the Joja Mart route is I don't have to worry. Do I have a mod? One of my fishing mods must make fishing in the ponds more lucrative. I should turn that off. Oh, but if I turn that off, will it affect the beach farm? I have two fishing mods. Let's see which one it is. General. Not here. No. It's called Fishing Made Easy. Yeah, here we go. Let's look for the farm. Here we go. Farmland fishing. I've got specialty fish on farm and seasonal fish on farm. I wish I could enable it for one map or the other. Well, we'll see what the beach farm's like now that I turned that off. I was like, oh, the beach farm's so good. No, it's because my mod had that. No, the beach farm may still be very viable. I mean, that's the whole point of the beach farm. I'm just here. I'm here to fish trash. Clean up my farm. And the recycling machine is just such an easy way to get resources. Was it like 11 o'clock at night? Well, in the game it actually is. Personally, I feel like it's so late. All right, let's sell my cheater fish. Put that in there. All right, we'll go to bed and we'll call it a day. Oh, did I look for cooking? Yeah, I did. There's nothing there. All right, I'm gonna go play. I'm now gonna go play Coral Island. I'll see you cats later. Well, probably tomorrow. Yeah. My brain is shot. I'll see you then. And until then, Indiana in her chair? No, I switch it to the indie cam, but she's gone. Saw. I'll just switch it to music. All right. I'll see you later. See you tomorrow. Bye. 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 Bye.